From the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
Well, there's sunny skies now, but changes on the way tonight. Details on the chances for rain in Hampton Roads, plus a miracle on Maui, how a local man was involved in the rescue of a missing yoga teacher, and motorcyclist killed. What we know about a late-night deadly crash in Virginia Beach. And we are starting off with a look at our weather. Good evening. I'm Kayla Gaskins, and thank you for joining us. An absolutely stunning start to our long holiday weekend. Here's a live look from Tower Cam 10 over downtown Norfolk. But it's not all good news. There is a chance for some rain overnight. Meteorologist Jeff Edmondson is keeping track of that all. So, Jeff, what can we expect for the rest of this weekend?
For the weekend, it's going to be getting a lot hotter across our area, and temperatures tomorrow will be way warmer than it is right now. So if you like where we are now, enjoy it while it lasts. We're in the 70s right now in Virginia Beach, Back Bay at 77 degrees. 81 in Newport News, 82 degrees in Williamsburg. We really have a gorgeous day that we've seen across the area. It's a little bit warmer in Franklin and Wakefield. Your temperatures are in the upper 80s, but we have low 80s across much of the Hampton Road cities right now. Not bad. Clear skies out there. It'll be a lovely evening for everyone across the region. But overnight, I'm watching to see if we could see a few thunderstorms. Some showers and storms near Charlottesville earlier. That's starting the weekend, but there's a bigger line of rain that's starting to develop right now. And it's slowly moving to the south and the southeast, about 30 miles an hour, and it's still around 154 miles away, so it still has a long ways to go. I would estimate that this would move into the area likely after midnight tonight. So at this point, we're still fine across the area, but after midnight, we could see a few showers and storms coming through the area. This is Future Track at 2 a.m., and you can see there's some rain into the region, so possible showers overnight. I'm not expecting severe weather, but a little bit of rain, and temperatures in the 70s as we work our way into the night ahead. We'll have more in the forecast. It's going to be in the 90s tomorrow. More storms in the forecast, too. I'll talk about all of that in just a little bit. Kayla?
Jeff, thanks. And now some developing news out of Virginia Beach. A motorcyclist is dead and a driver is facing no charges after a deadly crash. It happened around 8:45 last night on Indian River Road near Independence Boulevard. Police say an investigation shows the motorcyclist was heading south on Indian River Road while going around a curve. The driver lost control and crossed into the opposite lane. The motorcycle was then hit by a sedan and its rider died at the scene. Police say there are no charges pending for the driver of the sedan. And police on the peninsula are investigating a deadly crash in Newport News. Officials got the call to Jefferson Avenue around 10 this morning. A white pickup truck allegedly hit another car and kept driving. It went a few more miles before crashing into a ditch near Aberthow Avenue. Police say both people inside the truck were rushed to the hospital, and that's where the 39-year-old passenger died of his injuries. Officials are trying to figure out if drugs or alcohol were involved. We're working to find out if the driver is facing any charges. Also in Newport News, a suspicious death investigation. Police say they found a man and woman dead in a hotel room this morning. Officers were called to the Express Inn on Jefferson Avenue around 7:45. They found two unresponsive victims who were pronounced dead at the scene. Police say no foul play is expected, but the deaths are being investigated. And new information on a multi-state manhunt. Police arrested a murder suspect linked to the disappearance of a Cumberland County woman. State police say North Carolina authorities arrested George Kinsley IV. He's wanted in a homicide investigation. Police also think he abducted Amy Fabin. Officials still have not found the 43-year-old woman. 4 people need to find somewhere else to live after a kitchen fire in Virginia Beach. Firefighters say they were called to a home on Petunia Crescent in the Green Run area around 1 this afternoon. Officials were able to get the flames under control, but the house suffered heavy smoke damage. 2 adults, 2 children, and 3 pets are now without a home. No one was hurt, and officials say the cause of the fire is under investigation. And new at 6, a miracle in Hawaii. Today, a woman missing for more than 2 weeks on Maui is back with her family. And it's all thanks to a dedicated rescue crew who found the 35-year-old yoga instructor late Friday. But the story has a local twist. One of the men who found her is from Hampton Roads. 10 on your side's Tamara Scott talked with Chris Berquist of Chesapeake about the rescue. Tamara.
Oh, that's right. Chris was actually the man who saw her from 150 feet in the air in a helicopter. He says instantly he knew it was her, and a range of emotions from everyone followed. Amanda Eller went missing more than 2 weeks ago when she went hiking in a forest in Hawaii, then disappeared. In that time, first responders, rescuers, and volunteers worked around the clock to find her. One of those volunteers was Chris Berquist. He says he didn't second-guess volunteering to look, and when he found her, he knew it was all worth it. He says even if they hadn't found her when they did, he would have kept searching. He says the whole experience has reminded him of his roots here in Hampton Roads.
One of the things I missed most about being back in Virginia was the sense of community. You know, I always felt like I had good neighbors and good community back home, and I hadn't necessarily felt that out here before. And now it's an overwhelmingly positive, strong feeling with this whole community.
Now, Chris says it was a relief when they found her because she was up and moving and talking and aware. Now, coming up at 11, hear from him what it felt like in those moments and why he says this has changed the trajectory of his own life forever. For now, Tamara Scott, 10 on your side.
Well, Tamara, thank you. And still ahead at 6, all things local, we take you inside the newest farmers market in Hampton Roads, plus a celebration of culture. A look at this lively festival in downtown Portsmouth.